Hey everyone, my name is CreepTheGame and welcome back to episode 3 of HeroBrine stories, where I read stories that you sent in of your HeroBrine encounters. So let's get started with story 1. This is by user Super Fungi 60. It's either Super Fungi or Fungi. Ew, okay. I was walking along my mine, just trying to find some iron, when I found a pool of lava with diamonds on the other side. I decided to use cobble to get to the diamond, but when I got there and mined it, I saw a black figure about 20 blocks away, and when I turned around, he disappeared. When I got about 10 blocks closer, which I thought was weird. Anyways, I decided to go back to my house, but I noticed there was a chicken in the middle of my mind. Oh god. When I decided to kill it to grab more food, when I noticed that there's at least 3 chickens inside my house. They're gonna kill you. And my house had a bunch of holes in it. I looked out onto the distance and saw a black figure yet again, only he disappeared on sight. I haven't seen that man since. Well, obviously Super Fungi. It was obviously a chicken breeder. He must have been black. And he sent his chickens after you. Obviously he had some sort of grudge. So yeah. This story is by 2003 Wolf Boy. Dear CreepTheGame, @$. I saw him last Tuesday in my friend server. It was the whitelist. We were building a piston mob trap. I turned around to the sound of when your character tries to swim in lava, and I saw HeroBrine $% up. Leave me alone. Pouring buckets of lava on my friends. Character. I turned around in real life to find my house had its windows broken. I then saw a lifeless body with white eyes lying on the rug. I ran away, went to the airport, flew to Ontario. Then I bought a new car, drove to the middle of the country to the stay. Laptop is on today. What? I will kill you, Gary? ! %. Well, that made no sense at all. No sense. This story is by the Rage Gamer 123. This is a true story. That's what they all say. Being sort of new to Minecraft, I went on to servers. I enjoyed that, but when the server broke out into war, I was drafted into a scout party. Alright, it's like the Hunger Games. Our job was to look for a good hiding spot for our men that were fighting and needed to eat. We found a good place to hide, so the legate, sort of captain, told us that we were going to scout it out. So the teams were made. I was told to stay with the 2 other scouts and guard the entrance. The first day nobody came back. The second we were worried. So 2 of the other men, I had never from them for 2 days, until the fastest came running like a ghast out of hell. All I could hear, hero. You could hear hero. Oh, okay. Then I could no longer hear him. I re-died? Oh, readied. Okay. My sword, and saw him. You saw him eyes as white as snow. I fought him, then he vanished. I ventured into the cave to see what happened. I hadn't walked for 5 minutes when the body of all the scout, except me and the fastest one, were there with a couple other bodies all floating. There, I ran until I could feel my heart pounding. I've never told anyone until now. Nice punctuation. The server has long since been shut down, and when I look for the website, it only gives me an image of HeroBrine. Well, that server must be screwed up by HeroBrine. Okay. Next story by Mustang Man 128. On creative, I made a HeroBrine summer and bunker. Waited for 1 hour eating bacon. I turned around and the forest was on fire. I died. I respawned in a cave in the nether. What? Before I could delete the world, I looked back and he was in my face. It knocked the dust off my screen in the shape of a face. It is real, like a fishing reel. Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell is wrong with your computer screen. Okay. User, I wanted to do this, left this story. I'm not going to bullshit you. That's what they also all say. I was playing the Xbox 360 version on hard. It was middle of the night while I sat on my porch sniping mobs with a bow when suddenly it got foggy. I see a zombie come out of the fog and boom! Lightning crashes down on the right of me, and to my well-trained eye, I could see that the zombie turned into HeroBrine for a split second. Then, just like that, it became day, and the zombie vanished. I looked around and went back inside and saved and left. P.S. Keep up the HeroBrine stories. They will be your big claim to fame, mark my words. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. This one's by Biohazard Tabog. Nice name. Who sings of HeroBrine? Also sings of pain and suffering. It mends to say he is a matter exclamation mark at number money number or something eels will torture your sanity in Minecraft account. He did it to me once. I deleted the world and was to our afraid to get bake on at night. Whisper, I said to match. He is real! Dude, it's like the same guy? What the hell, man? Okay, this one's by Summer and Dumperson. 1231. Mythori. I just created a new world using my seed, Gargamel. Okay. I had Mo Creatures and IC1 installed. After a while, I had some strange things happen. One thing was fully grown trees where they didn't spawn, or did I place saplings? Another thing that happened was some blocks were destroyed next to some water. Dun, dun, dun. I don't usually destroy blocks near water. The final thing that happened was last was I saw his face flash across my screen. It was just enough for me to see his white eyes. Well, your screen must be screwed up too, like the other guys. And this last story is by Deathhound Games. He had a story last episode. I don't know if you remember that. It was pretty funny. So I guess this is the continuation. After he finished sucking HeroBrine's dirt, he bent over and HeroBrine burnt his earth, then stabbed him in the earth with a gold sword and ate his shirt. Well, thank you Deathhound Games for your amazing story again. I love you. So, do you want your story to be on the next episode? Subscribe and PM me your story, and I might read it on the next episode of HeroBrine Stories. Thank you for watching, my loyal people. I love you all. I'll rape you.